Bank Field in Jacksonville. And even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And another week is officially underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
11, Agate. Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
11. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
24. Take right open.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11.
Lawrence now off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, kill.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
30 left.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
All right, let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Hey, run. Silver.
They'll hand it to him again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Darius Davis to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 27. His first throw is an interception. Foye Oluwakin with the pick. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
30 left. There we go.
From the 31. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Throw reeled in by Thomas. And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the shotgun, Lawrence hits his running back. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Setting up the screen. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Hey, hey, hey.
He gets another shot here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal from the 7.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
On red. 13, Luke. Red, red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Jump off caught by his back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Cam Little getting the call on fourth down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. This is a chip shot from the left hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Everbank Stadium. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. From the red zone now. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Hand off to the back. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped by Cedric Gray. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, run.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Let's go. Here we go.
From the gun on third down. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Hey, Lion!
Back to the well again. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Red on red. 11. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Lisa 24. Go!
Lawrence looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Ford straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another one for Ford. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Setting up a throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up. Bates' kick is up and good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. 11, Agate.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Now he takes it, and that's good for a gain of 5. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Oh boy, we've got to pause here because Trevor Lawrence, he was the one hurt on that play, and now he's in need of some attention from the medical staff.
Hawk 70. Let's go now. 60 Bobcat.
First throw for the backup now. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Browns in a very tough spot on 2nd and long. Another try following the sack. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. They'll try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's dropping back to throw. He beams one deep right side. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game before halftime. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Here we go, set.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Ford. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second and 3 now. Throwing from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Judy there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second and 6 now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns bring it back to even. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, here's Lawrence. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a give on the counter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Here we go.
Completed left side to Thomas. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Go, go.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. This has been a trend, yet another interception. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Browns are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose. And now they get it back just one snap later. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's a throw. That pass caught by Dotson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They are throwing it again. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the gun, it's Ford. Open space inside the 40. Space left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Easy. Hey, Lion.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, hey, hey.
They'll run now on second down. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's third and a lone yard coming up.
On red. Here we go, son.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
All right, let's go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go, son.
First down throw, Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Hey, go.
Here's a give on first and goal. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the pickup, and they're 3 away on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Red, 23. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So now, here's third and goal.
Hey, Lion. Hot.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now forward. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one's caught along the left sideline. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Jaguars, 27.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Lisa 24. Go, go. Red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Browns pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go now.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 18.
Jaguars, 27.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Fits it through the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw here on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hits his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Still sticking with the passing game. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the defender comes away with it. And the Browns will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running is Ford. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And just a week after